Hey y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. I just played a little snippet of Billy Ocean, Mystery Lady, because that's the topic of the conversation tonight. I was struck to talk about this because of an article that I read in Vogue.com, and it was an article written by Andre Leon Talley about our First Lady Michelle Obama. And I just want to read you a little snippet of something that President Obama said about Michelle. Let me put on my glasses. "I'm extremely happy with her," he told Mariana Cook in 1996 interview with the couple recently published in the New Yorker. "A part of it has to do with the fact that she is at once familiar to me, so that I can be myself, and she knows me very well and I trust her completely. But at the same time, she is also a complete mystery in some ways. It's that tension between familiarity and mystery that makes for something strong, because even as you build a life of trust and comfort and mutual respect, you retain some sense of surprise or wonder about the other person." That was so beautifully said. Ladies, or if you have friends who have no problem attracting men, but they seem to disappear just as soon as you attract them. You talk to them for a week, a couple of weeks, a month, a couple of months, and they seem to vanish into thin air, and you wonder what happened. Well, quite often there was no mystery or intrigue about you, so he was just not that into you. But I'm going to give you some pointers about how to have some mystery or intrigue about yourself. Ladies, when you first meet a man, stop trying to convince a man that you're single. You know, ladies, when you meet a man and they give you that line of, are you single? And you say, yes, I'm single. And they say, I can't believe a woman such as yourself, a beautiful, fine young lady like yourself, is single. And you're steady trying to convince them that you're single. No, really, I'm single. No, really, I don't have anybody. Ladies, the best answer to a question like that is, I don't have anyone special in my life right now. Believe me, ladies, no man wants a woman that no other man wants. Next, when you first meet a guy or you speak with him on the phone, don't bare your soul to him. Don't tell him about all your past hurts and your past discretions. Don't tell him about how many children you want and how much money you make a year and how much student loan debt you're in. Stop bearing your soul and telling a man about every aspect of your life. Don't stay on the phone for hours on end. If the conversation goes well and he's intrigued enough, there'll be plenty more time for more conversation. When you get off the phone, leave him with a sense of wonder and intrigue that he can't wait to speak to you again to learn more and more about you. Also, don't always be so readily available when he calls. Don't always answer the phone so quickly, like you have nothing better to do than to wait on his call. Miss a few of his calls and let him catch your voicemail. And when he does catch your voicemail, don't call him back so quickly. When or if you do call him and you don't reach him and you decide to leave a message, don't keep calling him back just in case he didn't get your voicemail. He got your voicemail. If he did not call you back, you were just not on his priority callback list. Don't always be so readily available when he wants a date, especially when he calls you at the last minute. Now, we all know what that means when a man calls you at the last minute. It means that he was out of all his other options and you were his last resort. So Now, if you still want to go out with a man, even knowing that you were his last option and his last resort, that's okay too. But at least empower yourself to know that this is the situation. And just say, I'm going to go out and enjoy, some companionship, maybe get a free dinner and a free movie. You've gotten someone special in your life, but you still want to have a mystery and an intrigue about yourself. The same applies once you're in a long-term relationship or you're married. Don't always be so readily available and be at his every beck and call. Have your own life. Go shopping. Go to a museum. Take a class. Go to lunch with your girlfriends. Sit at your favorite park and read. Do some volunteer work. Whatever it is you want to think about. But the whole idea is to enjoy life and not depend on a man for your happiness. Now, I know some of you are saying, if I'm going to do all those things by myself, I might as well be single. But no, this will enhance your relationship. Being able to enjoy your life and go do things on your own. You are going to smother your man and kill your relationship if you have to do everything together. And if you have no life outside of him. Let him wonder about your day. Let him wonder about what you did. Let him wonder who you were with and who you spoke with and what did y'all say and what did y'all talk about. And even after he asks you later, when you return home and he does ask you, what did you do, who you with, what, etc., don't give him a play-by-play of every single detail of your day. Just sum it up and give him the highlights. You'll find that he'll be even more intrigued and anxious to hear about your day when he knows you're not going to give him a play-by-play of every detail. Believe me when I say no man wants the detailed play-by-play of your day or your life. Only thing they want the play-by-play of is their favorite sports team. That's it. Remember that, ladies. Ladies, okay. This is a big one. This is a good one. This is a big one here. Let me take off my glasses and talk to y'all eye to eyeball. Don't talk so much. Be quiet. Get still. Still away. Let him wonder what's going on in your head and in your world. This doesn't mean that you gotta act all down and depressed. It just means don't be so predictable. If he asks what's wrong, why are you so quiet, what are you thinking about, just let him know that you're just thinking about how good God is, or how blessed you are, or how, some pleasant thought, that suits your personality. Even when you're in a relationship, stop trying to convince a man that no one else wants you, that no one else is checking you out, that no one else is flirting with you, and that you never flirt back. Again, not even a married or a committed man wants a wife or a girlfriend that no other man wants, or no other man is even checking for. A man is intrigued by a woman that other men want. My husband is intrigued by the fact that my old friends, I don't want to say still want me, but hey, I can't help it, But he's intrigued by that. But he trusts me. He trusts me and he knows that I ain't going nowhere. But he's secretly intrigued that somebody else wants his wife besides him. Don't show your hand all at once, ladies. Bit by bit, let him learn more and more about you and your talents and your gifts and your bag of tricks, etc. Let him be impressed by how you handle a situation. Let him be surprised that you knew something about sports or politics or entertainment, and something that he didn't think you knew about. And lastly, ladies, the greatest mystery of all is when a woman has a quiet confidence about herself that he can't quite put his finger on. It's the confidence that says that she loves me, but she doesn't need me. She loves herself, but she's not conceited. She's a little selfish, but she doesn't apologize at all for it. She's kind and giving, but she can't be taken advantage of. She's humble, but she's no doormat, nobody's doormat. She's patient and understanding, but don't get her timing wrong. A woman who possesses these dichotomous attributes is a mystery to a man, and therefore he finds her intriguing, and he wants to spend an eternity trying to unravel the mystery of that lady. Y'all be blessed.